Minasan, konnichiwa, Spinobro Juyon desu. Jurassic World Evolution e yokoso. Was that cool? So yes, what's up guys, Spinover14 here, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3. You have no idea how excited I am for this. I did go a little bit into the sandbox just to test out some of the game mechanics. But in this video, we are going to be doing Jurassic World Jurassic Park Operation Genesis style playthrough. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We'll do the standard, but we're going to go through and change some of these settings just to go through. So there are no egg failures, obviously. I'm just going to do this whole thing real quickly and then I'll just show you afterwards. So just give me 1 second and I'll put all the settings as close as I can to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Alright, I think I got everything about as close as I can to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So as you can see, we got no egg failures, we got normal disease, injuries, starvation, dehydration, that's all on. Lifespan's normal. We're turning off the baby dinosaurs, so we're not going to have any breeding. It's going to be all female dinosaurs, just because there's no breeding in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, obviously. We have infinite feeders, because in JPOG you don't have to replenish feeders. We got social requirements, we got dinosaurs can escape and can be a danger, they can attack vehicles, they have combat, and the gene modification, I just have that so we can just change their genomes, because I don't know, in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, obviously there's no genome modification, but we'll just set everything to basic so it can not have genomes, if you know what I mean. I'll show you once we start making dinosaurs. We have aggressive animals. Wait. There we go, fix that. Unlimited traits. Wait. Yeah. Cohabitation is normal and breeding. It's either fail or successful and normal, so I'm just having it as normal, even though we're not going to be breeding. Contracts off, narrative events off, scientists off, expedition. Oh, marketplace needs to be off. Research, that's all on though. Test times 100%. We have unlimited power and fuel. Invincible vehicles. Sabotage is off. Instant construction. Maintenance is off. We have medium cash, and the guest appeal and all that stuff is normal. There's no tax income. And then default weather, day. So I think we're good. So now we can enter the generator. Yes, we'll do that. This is where the best part of, I think, this comes in, because we get to use the island generator, which is so awesome. But first, we got to listen to John Hammond doing his thing. So hang on. Take it away, John Hammond.
Hello, my name is John Hammond, and I am in charge of InGen, the company that you now work for. Your job is quite simple, really. Build a park, create dinosaurs, and entertain people. Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on you as well. We'll watch your park rating and give you feedback on your performance. But in the end, the success or failure of Jurassic Park, it's all up to you.
Thank you, John Hammond. It's always nice to hear your voice. So, yeah, we got the island generator here. Not quite sure how I want to do this, because I want it to be a good shape. I'm not sure. I want it to be all connected, because the island generator, you can have different parts split up, but then that just makes it harder to build. I'll turn down the mountains a bit. So well, now it looks like we have no mountains. Yeah, there you go. There's some mountains. Turn down the water a bit, maybe. That'll make it look a bit more connected. Turn up the trees, Plus, we can also just create a new island. Oh my goodness. That is not what I want. See how there's different parts separated? You can't build across that, because there's boundaries here. So the only way you can do that, I think, is with a monorail. I'm not entirely sure, but this is Jurassic Park, so we're not having monorails. That looks, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, let's just see what happens if we do that. Turn the mountains down just a little bit more. But see, now... Oh, we do have a mountain. Never mind. I know, this is going to be interesting. I'm just messing around here. I'll probably come back once we have a good island shape. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Maybe, can we get rid of the mountains a bit? Well, I don't want to get rid of them entirely. You know what? I think that's good. We'll go with this island. It's all connected. It's a pretty decent shape. Maybe we can start, like, over here and have, like, the visitor center and all that stuff sort of go this way and then build enclosures along the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's confirm and start. So, see, this is why this is so cool. Like, look at this. We have our own custom island, just like in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So, where did I want to start? I wanted to start over yonder somewhere. Now, the way that we're playing this, I do have a set of rules that I put together that I will have in the description of this video. But for now, here we go. This is where I think I wanted to start. No. Where did I want to... Right here. This is where I wanted to start. So yeah, if you want to play along like this, I will leave a set of rules in the description below, so y'all can try it out as well. But, like, there are some buildings that we do have to place that aren't in JPOG, unfortunately. Like, we have to place that in a science center, even though there isn't a science center in JPOG. But we'll have to deal with what we got. And now we do have some modular buildings as well. The modular building, I feel like, is entirely up to if it resembles something from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Like, if we take a look at this Jurassic Park entrance, well, obviously, in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the arrival point is just the visitor center. But if we take a look at this Jurassic Park arrival point, I mean, that's a pretty big building. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to work. So, like, if we want the path to sort of come along this way, then maybe we'll have to have it sort of facing like this. And another thing as well with this is that we're not going to be using, like, terrain tools to build enclosures. Everything is going to be with fences, just like in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So, I mean, I guess that looks okay. But something that I did find in the modular building is if we click the visitor center, we got JPOG visitor centers. So, like, as you can see, it has, like, the gate, just like in the game. But one of these, I don't know. I think we want it... Oops, hang on. Let me just spin you around like so. An invisible standard fence. I don't see a fence. What are you talking about? So we kind of want it to be just lined up like so. So, like, that's pretty close. Then we'll sort of push out a bit just so we have enough room for the fence, or the path. So there we go. See, doesn't it look like the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Visitor Center arrival point? I mean, this is kind of the best we have to do with for now. So, let's see. So we'll have the path sort of go around like this. Have it go up. Okay. Then we'll do the same on the other side. How far did I have that along? It's like almost right up against it, so. But I'm going to try to follow the JPOG rules as best as I can. Now let's build that across. And then down. There we go. Like, for example, we can't, like, have straight paths for everything. Like, this one has to be angled. It's the only way to connect to the visitor center. But all the paths, like, there's going to be no curved paths or anything like that. I'm going to try to keep the paths as close as I can to JPOG. And I also want to sort of have the path lead into the visitor center. There. So it kind of gives the illusion that the guests can go in even though they can't. But now, we do need a research center, unfortunately. Wish I could just... I mean, I could disable researching, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of this, I feel like. So, because then I would just have research on, and then we could just have everything. I want to have it sort of progress kind of like JPOG, where you have to research and do expeditions and all that. Because even though this is sandbox, I do want it to be kind of like JPOG, you know? Building constraints. There. Now we have our science center. So we can go to research. So we have like all this stuff. So what I'm looking for... Oh wait, we need an expedition center as well. That's another thing as well that we need, unfortunately. Expedition center. We're just doing Jurassic Park themed buildings, obviously. So that's another thing as well with this, is that we do have to place the drink amenity because, well, yeah. We can't just have food and drink together, apparently. That just doesn't apply to Frontier. So now we can go to the Expedition Center. So just as a reminder as well, we are only doing species that appear in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Cut species are not recommended, but if you want to do them, then you can. We have Edmontosaurus, that's one of them. Edmontosaurus, Dilophosaurus, that's another one. Compsognathus, no. Lystrosaurus, Gallimimus. We could start with a Gallimimus. Yeah, let's start with Gallimimus. And then we'll go to the research. And if we take a look at the enclosures, we're not doing breeding, so we can just skip that. We're not doing lagoons, we're not doing aviaries. Aviaries. What do we got for operations? Power stations, we don't need power. What's this? And this is just upgrades. We're not doing upgrades either. But I think all this stuff is just pretty simple. Yeah. Hotels we will need to place as well, unfortunately. So there is a bit of, like, rule breaking, but it's okay. We also got balloon tour. Ooh, I can't wait for the balloon tour. And we also got viewing platforms and all that stuff. What do we got here? Oh, this is just dinosaur encounter. Oh, we can skip that, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna do this one since it's cheaper. And while we wait for this, we'll continue on. This is another thing as well, is that we cannot use the pausing or skipping or any of that stuff, because you can't do that in JPOG. So this is going to be interesting. I'll probably accidentally do it on several times, knowing me. Now we can't really mess with the terrain. We can't use terrain tools, like I said, only for like environmental reasons, like if we need forest or water. But like, we can't do any of this stuff. Like, I don't really like how this looks, but we can't touch it. Because, well, I mean, I guess in JPOG you can make mountains. And you can smoothen terrain. I suppose that is true. But, how would that look? No, maybe. I'll leave it alone for now. If it does get in the way, maybe I'll break the rules, I don't know. Another thing as well is that we need to have the park closed until we get our first species. So, until we get Gallimimus, then we cannot do anything. So we got viewing platforms, we got viewing domes. So I think what we'll do is maybe we'll just continue the path down this way for now. Because, I mean, how does this work? Like, because we need fences. I mean, we could definitely build on the mountain, which is crazy, but we can also flatten mountains. That is something we can do. So, like, how do I want to do this? Where's the button? Wow, that is doing so much. Wow, look at that. Oh, there we go. So I just want to sort of flatten this terrain out. Look, I am allowing this because you can flatten mountains and stuff in JPOG. So I'm definitely breaking, or not breaking the rules for this. Hey, what did I say? Well, it doesn't really want to work, I seem. Can we just like smoothen the terrain as well? So I think this is where we'll have our Gallimimus enclosure. So we need enclosures. Now there is viewing galleries, yes. Those are in JPOG, so those are okay. But I'm just trying to line up everything as best as I can to the path. Like so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery ready for you
So
to
now,
observe our magnificent animals.
I don't really know which fence to use. I think this is a Jurassic World fence, so we'll do this. Yeah, that's about Jurassic Park. About so. So we'll have it like that. So, oh, that's too close to the edge. Like so. Oh, like, look at that. Oh, I've never really tested out the fences with the terrain tools yet, but oh, that's glorious. This is way better than Evolution 2 already. Now, we should be good enough for Gallimimuses. I mean, I don't really know how big I want this enclosure to be. What? Terrain too steep? What are you talking about? Oh, man. Okay. How do I just, like, fixed ramps? Oh, we got our expedition done. Hang on. Okay, how about now? There we go. Hooray! Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And then, there we go. We have our first exhibit for some Gallimimus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do something about this. I will have to break the rules a few times, I'm sorry, but it has to be done. I just saw the button. Whoa, it just turned all the sand. Okay, there we go, and then we'll smoothen this out a bit. There we go, and then we'll just demolish some of these trees to make room for some amenities. I also see that we need to smoothen some stuff out. And I will do this just this once. Maybe I'll break this rule again in the future, but we need to get rid of all that. Oh, no. There we go. That looks better. Get rid of all that because in JPOG there is no like sand and stuff. Okay. We just gotta make it look all nice and pretty. Alrighty. I mean, this theoretically should be big enough for Gallimimus, right? I mean, if it isn't, then I'll honestly be surprised. Okay. Now we'll go back to our expedition. So we'll sell all those. There we go, Gallimimus. Alright, there we go. Begin task. So now we'll go back. Oh, that's been depleted. Okay. We'll go somewhere else then. We'll go to, I think, Edmontosaurus. Could we put Gallimimus and Edmontosaurus together? I think we could. We'll do this one because it's cheaper. Now, I mean, it should be. How much does it view? Oh, it can view the whole thing. That's good. So that's good. Yes. So this is where we're gonna have amenities. So this is where I saw restrooms. I thought there was. Yeah, we got a rest area. So there are no rest areas in this game, but Jurassic Park Operation Genesis did have rest areas, as in, you know, areas for guests to just sit down and, you know, relax. We're not going to do that right now, but we will build a restroom, which will have to be Jurassic Park theme. So, oh, we could put that, like, right up against the fence. Oh, almost. So we'll have it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open
Okay.
for whenever nature calls.
Oh, no, not that. Oh, we don't have small amenities yet. Oh, no, we do. Never mind. I thought you needed guests in the park, but no. We also have an emergency shelter. So I'm going to place that by the entrance. Okay. And then this is where this part comes in, because we have shopping. So we'll have to do something that resembles a gift shop, I think. I mean, I haven't gone on the workshop in a while, but we could definitely check. Well, pardon me, sorry. So let's check the workshop to see if there's anything on here. Tags. What? Oh, small amenity. I don't need that. Oh, actually, we could leave that on. Is there anything in here that resembles something that's Jurassic Park-esque? Ooh, here we go. Official Jurassic Park souvenirs are now available. You know what? We'll do that. Created by Coop. A Coop. Okay, nice one. So now, there it is. We got our souvenirs. And we'll place that right about there. Oh, look at that. It looks nice. But apparently there's no path. I don't know. Well, whatever, that's fine. And then we need food. And we got a kiosk. Like, look at that. It kind of resembles the kiosk from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Oops, if it'll let me place it. Nope. Nope. There we go. Look at that. It says kiosk. And it's also, they're serving sushi for whatever reason. So, we'll do burgers and fries because it's got a freaking burger on it. And what are you selling? You're selling books. Could we have toys? No. So we'll change it to souvenirs for now. And yeah, that's all still the same from Evolution 2. And then unfortunately we do need a drink place. We can't really not have one, so well, let's take a look at the workshop, see what they got. Sodaville. Can I go on the workshop just to get a better look? What's this? Oh, it's a Margaritaville. Okay, I get it. I don't really see anything else that's really Jurassic Park-esque, so I think we could do this by Desert Lake Otter or Scar the King. I don't know. 2 different people made this. I don't know. But we got that installed, so now... Oh, it's also pretty tiny, so we'll put that there. And then they're selling coffee. We'll sell... I don't know, because in JPOG, you don't really have a drink shop, but in this game, you do need one. Otherwise, your park's not going to perform well. So, it says Sodaville, so we'll just sell soda cans for now. And I know a lot of comments are going to be saying, Spanny Bro, you broke all your rules. Yeah, well, what am I going to do? Huh? So, we'll place some trees around it, make it look all nice. Also, yes, oh god, the game froze. Oh god. Okay, we're good. And yes, I know the Gallimimuses are done. Hang on, I'll get to that in a second. Ah, yes. Very nice, okay. Now we go back to here. We got Edmontosaurus, that's right. Let's sell these. Oh, that'll be Gallimimus complete. And... we'll do some Edmontosaurus. There we go. Let's go back to the exhibition map. Oh, that one's depleted. Okay. We'll go back. We'll do this one then. Get some more Edmontosaurus. Now we also need a hatchery, so... hatchery. But, like, take a look at the creativity of this game. Like, look at this. Somebody already made the extinct, like, lab from Zoo Tycoon 2. Like, look at that. That's amazing looking. God, the community for this game already is awesome. But we're not going to use that, unfortunately. So we need a Jurassic Park hatchery. And I guess we'll just put it there for now. Then we'll have the path link up to it. Because, you know, unlike JPOG, you can't just, you know, put the hatchery inside the enclosure. You can't do that in this game without a path. Up terrain is too steep, apparently. I don't know how. Ugh. I like the new terrain tools, but at the same time, I wish I didn't have to use them all the time. So, Because in JPOG, all you can do is just water and mountains. And some flattening. That's all you can do. Okay. So I am breaking the rules a bit, but that's okay. I am a rule breaker. I mean, if someone out there could do this better than me, then kudos, I guess. But there we go. Let me just smoothen that out a bit. So now we got Gallimimus. Oh yeah, Acrocanthosaurus, so that's gonna be cool to make. Okay, there we go. I couldn't click the Gallimimus for a second there. But that's gonna be our first dinosaur, I guess. Now, I don't know what to do now. I mean, I'm just gonna wait for the Gallimimus to be 100%. In the meantime, we could make a nice looking enclosure. Let's do that. But I mean, I'm gonna have to limit myself with the terrain tools here. Like, we can't have like waterfalls and deep water and all that stuff because that's not in JPOG. Although there is one species that we will have to use deep water for, the Spinosaurus. But other than that, I mean, everything else can just be flat terrains and just stuff like that. Now, I don't know what food type Gallimimus needs. Does it tell us in here what it needs? Info. They need ground leaf. Oh, they need wetland as well. Okay. So they just need ground leaf and wetland. No problem. Let's see. Do we have just basic ground leaf? Here we go. So I'll put some ground leaf in there. Make it look all nice. Not in the profit. Yeah, I know that. Alright, and then apparently we need some wetlands, so I'm gonna have to break the rules a small bit. Ooh, new viable genome. Here we go. Gallimimus completed. And does this count as just drinkable water, or is this not drinkable water? I don't know. So we're just gonna do some shallow water. Just to sort of blend in with it. Oh, that did not work. Alrighty, and then... Alright, let's see if that's good. Ooh. So, synthesize. Oh, look at the Montosaurus. Oh, I'm so glad a Montosaurus is in this game. So, we are doing females only, and traits... Yeah, we can't modify any traits, so we're just going to have to begin the task. While we do that, we'll go back to... nothing. We'll go to Expedition Center. Oh, they're still going. Oh, okay. Fine, we'll go back to the fossils then, and we'll do that one in Montosaurus, I guess. So like I said, I cannot speed up time, so we just have to wait. Because in JPOG, there's no speeding up, like I've said numerous times. I know I'm just sounding like a broken record at this point, but I mean... I'm sure you guys understand where I'm coming from. Why I'm doing things the way it is. There you go, that should be good enough for Gallimimus. Here we go. Now they all gotta be female. Skittish, skittish, skittish. I mean... You can't do 5, so we'll have to get rid of one of them. We'll get rid of this one. So, there. Begin incubation. Now, I know in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis you can only release 1 at a time. But if I did that in this game, that would just take forever. So, we'll have it so we can release 5 at a time, but we cannot release more than 5. So if we get, like, 3 successful eggs, then we can only release 3 of them. If we get 7, then we'll have to get rid of 2 of them. You get what I mean. Some dinosaurs, you can only do, like, 1 or 2 or 3, whatever. But... I guess while we wait around, we can decorate. We can add benches and bins and stuff like that. That is one of the exceptions that I'll make. Is this where we find benches? Oh, props. Here we go. Aerial, aircon, brick. Oh, where's just benches? Yeah, expedition complete. That's nice. I'm looking for benches though. Yeah, see, we can allow fountains because there are fountains in JPOG. Here we go, benches. So like that kind of looks like a JPOG fence, right? Or bench fence. So We'll have them sort of outside of these places. So put one there. We'll put one there. There's already guests here apparently, even though the park is not open. Makes sense. We'll put one on that side. Now I know these are more or less just for decoration. The guests can't actually use them. But I just like to have them. Then we'll have some bins as well. So we'll put a bin. We'll put it here. Very nice. Put a bin there. And a bin there. I think we had one more bench. Somewhere. Maybe. There it is, right here. I'll have a bin right there. Nice. So now we can release these Gallimimus. Get our first dinosaurs in the park.
The Gallimimus is a sociable animal, but its speed is what stands out to me. The ranger teams are gonna have their work cut out for them.
Nice. Now we already got some issues. Ground leaf and water. I mean, they should be fine. Yeah, they're still exploring. They should be fine. Because there's water down here. There's a bunch of ground leaf down there. But now that we got some dinosaurs in the park, we can open the park. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to declare the newest wonder of the modern world, Jurassic Park, now open.
Jurassic Park is now open. So how are the Gallimimus doing? They just need a bit more ground leaf. So... nice. I don't know why they need wetland. That's a bit weird. There. Perfect exhibit. Oh, look how beautiful this game is. Can I hide this? How do I hide that? Like, look at this. Oh, so good. And we do need a gate as well. So we'll put a gate. Should we do a classic gate? I mean... actually, wait. There are no gates in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Never mind. You just use everything with a helicopter. So we'll have to make a response facility in the style of Jurassic Park. And we'll get it right up to there. There we go. But why do I hear music? Is that the... oh, is it the Jeeps? Oh, that could be the Jeeps, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. So where... are there any guests here yet? Downtown? No, not yet. I think I just saw a bunch of them entering the park, though. Oh, yep, there they are. There's a few of them. Or I should say, quote-unquote, guests, because, let's be honest, they're not real people. Or real guests, for that matter. They're just a statistic to show how good your park is doing, unlike in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, where you had real guests. But I guess Frontier is just too lazy to do that in this game. So, let's go back to the Expedition Center. Is that... oh, is the Edmontosaurus all set? I think it is. Aw, we're so close. But we can do that. And then we can definitely... I think Gallimimus are happy with Edmontosaurus. Let's check. Yeah, they like hadrosaurs, so there we go. They just don't like hybrids or therizinosaurs, so that's good. We're not going to worry about the breeding, so we can just ignore that. But they are susceptible to avian flu. Now, another thing, unfortunately, as well, is that we do need a paleomedical facility. I wish we could just, like, skip these things, but if we're playing like JPOG and there are disease, we do need a way to cure the dinosaurs, and we can't do that with a response facility anymore, unlike in the first Jurassic World Evolution when you could. So we're going to put this paleomedical facility, try to get it as close as I can, just wedge it in there. Oh, nope, 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 nope. 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 Oh my god. But come on, it's not even touching the building, for crying out loud. Seriously? How far away do I have to be? There we go. I thought modular building would change some of this stuff, but I guess not. So there we go. We have a paleomedical facility just in case our dinosaurs get sick. And we'll make this now nice and foresty, kind of. Kind of give that tropical vibe. Very nice. There we go. So, if we could just ignore like most of that stuff, this is where the main park is. Are there guests down here? Oh, yep, there are some guests here. Are they using the benches I placed down? No. Apparently guests should be able to use benches. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, game, you can stop lagging now. What did I just say? Stop it. Okay. So how's our park doing? Okay, I guess that's fine. We're making a profit, though. That's good. Honestly, I think putting medium cash is a bit too high. I probably could have put it as low. But, I mean, then again, if you can play this however you want. So, I mean, I'm not going to stop you from doing medium cash or high cash, or whatever. If you want to be, like, cheating in JPOG instead of 60,000, you give yourself, like, 1 million. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But how is this doing? Can we get a view? I don't see anything. Is there even a Gallimimus there? Oh, apparently there's one back there. How did I not see that? Oh, now I see. It's because the sun's reflecting. There we go. Some Gallimimus. Yes. Okay. I think there's just one more thing to do for Montosaurus. Yep, we'll do that. Then we'll go on the expedition and we'll do... Listrosaur we can't do. Compy we can't do. So I think all this stuff is just Dilophosaurus. So we'll do Dilophosaurus. Now we'll go to the research and... Let's see what we got for dig sites. No. Homalocephale and Dryosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Corythosaurus. Parasaurolophus. Just checking through. Stegosaurus. Styracosaurus and Triceratops. Ankylosaurus. Spinosaurus. Why am I looking through that? We can't do that. What else? Velociraptor, yeah. Albertosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. And Acrocanthosaurus. And then Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus. I think we'll stick with herbivores for now, just because they're a little easier. I don't know. But I do want... I like Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus is cool and all, but... We do need... better attractions, I feel like. I really want to do Spinosaurus, but Spinosaurus is expensive, I'm pretty sure. I want Styracosaurus, actually. I really like Styracosaurus. Let's do Styracosaurus. So we'll research that dig site. And we'll definitely wait. I might have to skip some time. Because, I mean, it's going to take a while for all these things. Who knows? And we're playing it like JPOG, where we can only research one thing at a time. So, like, is there anything else that can be researched? We have park tours. We have the balloon tour. What have we got under operations? Is there anything here that needs... No. Something that I was thinking of is that we could use the maintenance building. Like... Oh, okay, there's a returning helicopter. I thought there was a storm. I was thinking, like, already? The maintenance facility we can use as, like, the cleaner station. But that would only just be repairing things around the park. They wouldn't actually be, like, cleaning the paths or anything like that. I mean, it's not like you need that in this game. So how is everything performing here? You were making... Oh, guests are not satisfied. Oh, no, not that's, So we'll do a fossil display. And... We'll do... There's nothing else that can really satisfy all of them. We'll do beanbags, I guess. Okay. Imagine just buying, like, a burger and then just chilling in a beanbag. That'd be funny. Okay, what do we got here? Souvenirs. Oh no. So, yeah, this is just all the same, so we'll do couches, because that does a little bit of satisfaction, and then I mean, doesn't look like any of them will be. I guess we'll just have to do beanbags again, because at least they'll be satisfied. And then Sodaville. That's not what I wanted to click. Sodaville. Yeah, it's just the same thing. So we'll do. My God, like, look how much satisfaction that needs. That's a lot of satisfaction. We'll do a fossil zone, and we'll do beanbags. I guess everything will just have beanbags. That's how this park works. Restaurant is all good. And shelter coverage, so everything's all good. Ooh, we got some new research. So that means... what's this? Oh, Sinoceratops. No, not that one. So that means... is there anything here? Nozotoceratops? No. Styracosaurus, Triceratops. So we could do Triceratops and Styracosaurus. Could we put them together? Because I think before you couldn't. I can't really see from here. Info. Oh, we can check. Perfect. Oh, they don't like Triceratops. Darn it. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a shame. What about Triceratops? No. They still don't like Stegosaurus? I thought they changed it. Because, come on, if you watch Jurassic World, you can see Stegosaurus and Triceratops living together, no problem. But in this game, no. They don't like each other. That makes total sense, Frontier. Good job. Good thinking. Oh, we almost got some research back. Oh, no, that's the fossils. So after this, we'll make some Edmontosaurus. And then I think once we do that, we'll call this episode good for now. I mean, I don't know how long I've been recording, so I guess we'll just call it good once we get these Edmontosaurus. There we go. So, nothing we can really do. No. So we'll just begin the task. So we get 2 to 5 of them. What's the ideal population for Edmontosaurus, actually? It is 4 of them. Wow. So, we need at least 4 Edmontosauruses to make them happy. Which I don't think should be a problem because it says about 2 to 5. So how are our dinosaurs doing? Are you gonna eat? Or you could just walk in place. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. Yeah, you're looking for water. How's this one doing? Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. Oop, our Edmontosaurus batch is almost ready. Okay, what do we got? We got 5 of them, okay. So, I mean, they're all good. I mean, she has the most traits. So I think we'll just get rid of that. I mean, we could definitely make 5 of them. I mean, it's not that expensive. You know what, screw it. Let's just make 5 of them. So they can have at least 1 extra to be happy. Because I'm pretty sure the Gallimimus was also 4 of them to make them happy. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, they need 4. So if 1 Gallimimus dies from like a disease or old age or something, then the other 4 will still be happy until they all eventually start dying. Which is kind of morbid. It's like, yeah, they'll be happy for a little bit, and then once another one dies, it's just like, oh. I should also make a viewing platform, because I did see... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to take a look at it. Look at this one. This viewing platform actually has like a thatched roof on it. Unlike the normal one. So, I mean, like, how does this view? Oh, it's facing the wrong way, that's why. There we go. So we could definitely have this here somewhere. Or somewhere. So maybe we can have it like here. The problem is that it's like looking at like all that mountain there. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out off camera to just get rid of that mountain because it is kind of in the way. So, because I mean, look at that. This one actually has a thatched roof. The normal Jurassic Park one doesn't. So this one is objectively better looking. Man, like, what the community has done in this game is just so awesome. Like, I'm recording this the day after it came out, and there's already so much stuff in the workshop. It's incredible. So, we'll put it there. And then we'll hook up a path. Oh, shoot, I just angled. I wasn't supposed to do that. Whoops. I almost broke my rule there for a second. We'll have to do... like that. I think. Yeah. So we'll have to do... I think this. Like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. So now it's not angled weird. I almost forgot my rule there for a second.
We have added a new viewing platform ready for
Oh, the advanced sources are almost done.
our wonderful dinosaurs.
So how does this look? Yeah, you can see the Gallimimus. Okay, that's good. Alright. New dinosaur in the park, Edmontosaurus. Oh, we got land hatchery upgrades. We're not going to be needing those. Oh, we got a problem? Oh, it's a storm. Oh, great. Well, we got our first storm. Right as these Edmontosauruses are releasing.
The Edmontosaurus is a large herbivore that moves in herds. Although it usually walks on 4 legs, this dinosaur can raise itself up onto its hind legs when looking for food or keeping an eye out for danger. A useful ability and an impressive one to watch from a view.
Wait, hang on. We got a problem with the fence there, huh? Open shelter. No, we don't really have a maintenance team to fix this. I thought stuff wasn't supposed to get well, in JPOG stuff does get damaged, so I guess what we could do is wait for the storm to pass and then we'll delete that fence and fix it. Okay, we need some ground fiber for these guys. And they just need some pasture, I guess. And then once they come down here, there should be enough wetland, hopefully. Wait, a bog? Marsh? Huh, interesting. There we go, okay. Storm is over, so we'll close the shelter. Now, I need to be quick about this. Okay, hurry. There we go, okay. None of them got out? None of them got out, perfect. There. Oh. Just need a bit... the heck was that? They're all, like, crowded inside of each other. I don't know why. I think they're stupid. Perfect. They're thriving. And how are the Gallimimus? Are they good? Yeah, they're good. Oh, they're missing ground leaf. Never mind. They need some more ground leaf. There we go. Are the Edmontosaurus good? Oh, nope. Now they're not good. Oh, man. This enclosure might not be big enough, actually. Oof. That could be a problem. I mean, they don't really need the forest, so I think we can just get rid of the forest. Oh, whoops, I was placing, trees. Oh, but now we're getting rid of the wetland. Uh-oh. Yeah, this enclosure is not big enough, I don't think. I mean, there is a lot of water, so maybe we can remove some of the water. Uriksu. I'm gonna make this work. So we need... Okay. Then we just need a touch more wetland. Oh god, the radius is too big. Oh, okay. Are the Gallimimus happy? Oh man, they're still not happy? How are you still not happy? Oh, they need water. Whoops. There we go. Come on. No, they're still not happy. Ugh. Yeah, this is. I don't think this is gonna work. Also, I built a little bit outside the enclosure there. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, this enclosure is not big enough. Because the Gallimimuses are happy, but the Montosauruses are not. So, what I'm gonna have to do is find out how to flatten this mountain here. Because, I mean, oh wait, couldn't we just lower terrain? I mean, it's working, yeah. And we need a bigger. Oh yes, that's more like it. Oh, look at that, we're making an 100 or 1,002% income. Nice monthly change. Okay, how's that? And then we'll smoothen the terrain. Eesh. And then we'll just like so. I mean, that's about as good as I can get it, I think. There we go, and then we can make the enclosure a tad bigger. There we go. And then we can place... What can we place over here? We need to turn the radius down a tad. We'll do like a mixture over here. So we'll do some of that. Then we'll do a bit of ground fiber in there as well. Now we just need them to venture off. Oh, they're missing some... Oh, now they're just missing a little bit of more water. Oh, but that didn't work. There we go. They're 100%. The Gallimimus. Oh, now they're all happy? Why couldn't you have been like that before? Bunch of picky dinosaurs. Okay. Then we'll just place a bunch of trees over here and make it look nice. There was never a mountain there at all. It never happened. So now, if we go to fossils, oh yes. So we got a bunch of Dilophosaurs, so we'll do that. There we go. Dang, it's almost done already. If only we had one more slot. There we go. Then we'll go to the expedition map, and we'll start off with Styracosaurus. Even though we can't put it with Triceratops, which is kind of silly, but whatever. But we'll do... yeah, we'll do Lokiceratops, no. Styracosaurus, let's go. So I think we'll leave this episode here. We got some dinosaurs. We got some expedition underway. We got a nice thriving park. We're not at 1 star yet. We're almost at 1 star. Dinosaur prestige. I don't know what that really means. Oh yeah, we do need an accommodation. Hang on, let's... What kind of... Should we just make a small hotel for now? Hey, what do we got here? Japan. Yeah, I downloaded a bunch of Japan stuff because I was like, yes, I need my Nippon stuff. Watashi wa Nihongo no hanashimasu. Anyways. So I think we'll place this here. Here. Because we do need a hotel, unfortunately, so...
We've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
I like, look at it. It's kind of like a little rest area. I mean, it's got a pool. Oh, we got some more amenities. So yeah, I think we'll leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you want me to make this a series, I definitely will, because this is awesome. I love this so far. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.